Okay, that will do. Well, what the hell happened to my webcam? Oh, shit. Well, welcome everyone. I reinstalled some drivers. I am indeed. I'm just trying to work out what's going on with the webcam. I think this has gotten too big somehow. Overlay. Excuse me while I change the... Look how big I am! Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Should do that as well, it will break things. I think this has gotten too big. Like that maybe. That looks about right. I've also changed the lighting, we'll see how we feel about it. Not sure I like it yet. Hang on. Give me 2 secs. Yeah, it's better with the lights. Yeah, madness is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm up to soul something. That is Xbox. That's why. PlayStation, Chaka, yes.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately.
Administering maintenance.
I will need a repair crew before my next flight.
Yes, Lord.
Take note of the battle damage for the engine sears. Armor plating in sections 28B.
You absolutely can. I was just going to ask.
Along with void seals. Portside aileron is jammed. Portside afterburner has shrapnel lodged inside.
Pressure
test the fuel system after the leaks are sealed. Heavy bolters require a full resupply.
Computer. I'm confused.
Sensors have been rendered useless.
Right, well, you're here already.
I'll make the necessary arrangements, my lord.
We'll work on the tracker whilst loading. That's a good idea.
What was that between you and Luz? Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
How many?
I'm confused. Okay, that's fine.
Lord.
Heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard.
New PlayStation. User. Oh, there we go.
Receiving.
Attend me on the crew deck.
Orbital position.
Acknowledged.
Rotate thrust by an inclination of 8.91 degrees. Maintaining position in relation to orders. Execute on my mark. Mark.
Not most recent. Not latest.
If the chaplain wishes to see you because of my transgressions, I will take full responsibility.
I gave no report. I have yet to decide if you require formal penance.
In theory, my little trophy tracker should be able to... I should be able to list the ones I'm going for. But I can't see where it is.
Titus. The captain has put great faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message to Lord Calgar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this
It might be only
duty.
an Xbox thing.
It seems I am not the only one on this ship with concerns about your intentions.
It is the chaplain's responsibility to ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours.
Your erratic behavior is plain for all to see. And now, I find you have a history of it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.
Indeed, the cowards send empty vessels to face us.
There is hardly satisfaction in slaying vacant ceramite that does not lament its folly. Give us heretic flesh that we may settle our scores.
Oh, it's a different... Okay, gotcha. It's a different type of... yes, leave it anyway. Okay, so you want to go to Classic, I think. Tracked goals. Am I in the wrong one? No, we don't want to order the game, we want manual.
Lieutenant, the squad is ready.
We are yours to command, Lieutenant.
The astropathic relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If it falls, so do our hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a 3-point operation to break the Xenos command, restore Vox, and secure the relay.
We will not fail you.
Not one of us can afford to fail this day. Prepare for deployment. I will transmit mission details on descent.
Maybe not that one. Sorry for the boring story, I'm just trying to set up myself a new little... What the hell did I just do? That looks pretty good. I'll go back to this. There we go. It was working already. Next achievements to unlocked is now what we're showing. To be fair, I didn't check my weapons at all, so this could be fun until we hit the first weapon cache.
Approaching drop zone. Prepare for landing.
Delta Wing, box check.
Meridian here. Still on our gunship. Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out. The Astropath relay is 4 miles from here. Expect heavy Tyranid presence.
What of the archenemy?
Sporadic reports, but they are here.
You are a boil on the pride of Acadian God. Let's not disgrace yourselves by abandoning your brothers.
That you forgive my cowardice.
Hold up! The stink!
Hold your nose, lad. These bastards can poison you with their stench alone.
Empress taste!
Entering the Vox Blackout, Damocles.
Understood. Damocles out.
Right, so
if we encounter Chaos forces,
I think I need the second and third one.
with me, Lieutenant. Disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
I understand. Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance earlier?
It was not your business.
And now it is.
You have made it so. Through suspicion and intrigue.
Let us sing of death, dear friend.
Aha, it's what I already had. Excellent.
The Emperor provides.
Also what I already had.
Open the gates!
They're jammed, my lord. Damage from the last attack.
We got it.
Stand aside.
Hey, corpse. How's life in the land of wind?
Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord.
Spores!
Engage!
You're New Zealand, aren't you? It's windy. Well, I've been there once, it was very windy. Hey, Reaper. How are you going?
Need to reload.
Auckland. Yeah, to be fair, I made it up. Hi, could you stop doing that, please? Uh-oh.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
I may have an alternate route.
Proceed.
Transmitting to your specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
Eyes on this position. War gear ready.
Let's go.
The path is clear.
Incoming! Damn spores!
The Acadians will make short work of them.
Indeed.
By the numbers, troopers! Changing magazine.
I think we found our exit.
The relay.
Our brothers are getting hammered down there. Check this area. Delta Wing. We have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
I do need some help.
It's not dead.
Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Thank you.
Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Our word is bond. This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
Lay waste to them,
Hey, Ashley. Oh, sorry. Hey, Astro. I changed my mind halfway through the day. I'm okay. How are you?
So and reloading equipment. Resupplying.
It is. It has been exceptionally wet here today. Raining like somewhere between a lot and an extreme amount for most of the day. Whereabouts are you?
over there. Stocking up on rounds. Ready to deploy special tactics.
Nah, well. Does that mean the extreme weather, the heat has broken? That must mean what? Well, it would have to have been several days ago. I was talking about it on a previous stream. Yeah.
Grenades found. The door is powered down.
Indeed, like 35 is warm here, and we're set up for heat.
But it would add considerable time.
Then we must find the power and restore it. Better.
We have power.
Open the door.
That took too long. No worries.
Traitor Astartes.
Cut them down.
Reaper, congratulations. And thank you.
Heretics. We suffer your heresy no more.
What? That emote is a dancing something.
The heretics mean to
Danos
stop us.
thrust.
To all appearances, yes.
Elaborate.
The Traitor Legion's legacy of deception goes back 10,000 years. They are masters of it.
They are clearly here to stop Aurora.
I am not convinced. There is more to this, I am sure of it.
Oh, really?
Their motives matter
Have
not.
you...
I will kill them just the same.
Is that the one you're up to? Or... Are you... getting down... What? Why are you playing the one before me?
Kill them all.
I tried to dodge and I failed.
Ignition secured. Grabbing equipment.
There we go.
Restocking. Deploying frag grenade.
Heresy and corruption.
The Tyranids seek to consume that as well.
If they kill each other, all the better.
End of the hall.
End of the hall? No.
Switch your magazine.
Ultramarines!
Gadriel, you're not thinking straight.
I could say the same of you.
Damn it, you are an Ultramarine. Now act like one.
Yes, Lord. Enemy eliminated.
Well fought, guardsmen. Form a defensive line at that breach.
Yes, my lord.
Reinforce the breach!
Moving. Keep on your toes. Making them kill.
Space Marines!
For the Emperor! The Tyranids have
Yeah.
broken through.
Why didn't that work?
Meridian, do you read?
Signals being jammed, as the captain suspected.
Thalassa, report.
The vile Xenos slicks.
Thalassa, you cut out. Repeat. Thalassa!
So the data slate I
So our
need
three objectives. None
is
have
at the
been
end
achieved.
of this level.
No going back now.
The splat.
They never learn.
What? I'm just not really holding it long enough.
Flank and execute.
Redeploying.
Got him.
Prelude is the perfect time to seek the Emperor's guidance.
Okay, I think it's just the other side of this door. Yep, up here.
Engaging thrusters.
And then up here.
Frost runs across my skin from where the traces of the cult are leading me. The astropathic tower is right in front of me. And the sounds of battle follow my ears. As if everything is converging on this place. I suspected that this hive world was rotten. But it seems that it has been decaying for far longer than I imagined. The evil of ancient legends has taken root here. A foul sorcerer whose name alone is a curse.
The enemy have breached our
lines. With me. I will go to the end.
Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! At last! Ultramar! Come on, Talassa.
Hang on. Alright.
Very good. Target destroyed.
Yes, fair enough. I need the shieldy bits.
Do not let them up! Box for artillery! I am death, servant of the Emperor, and you will taste my wrath. Changing magazine. Zoanthrope is dead. Got you. Need to reload. Frag grenade out.
Alright, so after the carton fixes is the next Star Slate.
Reloading weapon. Need ammunition.
Which is why we go over here.
Munitions secured. Reloading.
I think he's a little jammed.
Toxins assail my senses. All gear ready. It appears not. Courage and honor. Resupply.
And the Hive Tyrant is killed. Once the Tyrann has been issued, titles to walk into a building, triggering the to transmit a message to Lord Calgar.
Reloading weapon.
I think I threw that in the middle of them.
What is this? Talassa.
They killed the Hive Tyrant. They are falling.
All of them. The Hive Tyrant was controlling these underlings via synaptic link. The turmoil you now see among the enemy can mean only one thing. The Hive Tyrant is dead.
Good work. Me.
The see him here. If you can hear this, Damocles, we got the bastards.
Excellent work, brother. Any contact with Talassa?
Talassa to Damocles. The alien contaminates our world no longer.
This place walking to the next room
Lieutenant
where
Titus to relay.
Canadians are burning a
Area
pile of dead
secure.
Tyranids. Take a
Open
sharp
the
right.
gates.
Walk past the sandbags.
Let's go.
This time, I will burn sacred ash in his honor.
Cadets. Well fought, brothers. I will make sure the captain hears of your deeds.
I need no commendation. Ha! Is that right?
Enough!
Lieutenant, upon completion of this mission, I request transfer to another squad.
Buddy.
I will pass your request to the captain.
He's grumpy. Okay, so walk in the next room, take a sharp right, walk past the sandbags. Oh yeah.
Reaching the tower of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica was far too easy. As if none are aware of the war raging beyond their walls. I interrogated several attendants, all of whom denied knowledge of the Thousand Suns or any cultist activities within these walls.
Did it change the weapon automatically?
Potentially heretical topics were
How
outright
dare they?
denied or refuted. I have requested to see the choirs of astropaths relaying their psychic missives
cast a psychic shadow that
Waiting for my
tears at the
guide, I
minds of
searched far
psychics.
too many lingering
Denying
glances.
worlds in their path,
Eyes
the chance to
looking
call
away as I
for
turn
aid.
to meet their gaze.
Let us hope we are not too late.
I'm being watched. I know what my instincts tell me. Despite my lack of proof, despite their dismissals, the Thousand Suns have infiltrated this facility.
What sickly pleasure to bide beyond the immaterial. My thanks to thee, dear cousin. Titus. So long have I watched thee through a tattered veil, yearning for this.
I assure you it will be brief.
Yes. Let us play the game a little longer. The power of the eternal realm is beyond comprehension. You have tasted it, Titus. Held its essence in your hands. It calls to each of us, extending the divine.
Stage 2.
The Emperor lied. He lied to us all. In his greed, he forbade us from tasting our own birthright. Look into the void for
Where is he?
with each passing moment. My power in this realm grows.
He's got me.
He's trying to escape! Do not let him!
How do we do that? With a cutscene.
Did he escape? I don't know.
That was a very abrupt ending because I assume we skipped the cutscene. I'm getting hungry. I might take a quick break and have dinner. I'll just put it in the microwave whilst we're loading.
Brothers, this is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered?
Where is Luz?
Inside. They have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to Demerium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to
So in the next one, I've got to check for data slates. I've also got 2 trophies to do. I've got to kill a lesser sorcerer while they're reviving a rubric marine, and break a scarab occult terminator's melee combo with 2 perfect parries in a row.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are in attendance.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering
These are barely moving.
An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that. Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by her.
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Calgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at the burial. Lord Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Demerium.
Time to go.
Wait, what? Well, I can. Okay. Data slates. So I should at least get on the elevator, shouldn't I? Yep. So it's two all taken care of, and then Dawn's Descent, it's the second one, and Bellum Subturnus, it's the second and third.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numerelian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and
Oh, I'm
establish a
also
beachhead.
trying to hit 10 objects during suborbital drop.
But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the
Yeah,
burning
at
of
this point,
Prospero.
if I go goals, I can really up it.
Break,
and they
That
will
one.
fall.
That one. That one.
For the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
Sorry, we're not going to increase how big that thing is. I will at this point take a quick break and have something to eat. Sorry, madness.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Okay. Sorry, badness. I'm just going to get something to eat. I'll be back in maybe 5-10 minutes, hopefully. See you soon. Loving the car.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us. Unfortunately, Mr. Marston is broad-minded enough to...
That was mean, but pretty funny.
I like that.
Those days, you know?
Oh, please, please, make friends with her, become friends, and then later on admit that you did this, and then she's like, you're a bitch, and you're like, you are correct. Because, yeah. Our friendship is based on a... it's the FIA, I suspect, is less of the problem, and more of the problem is the fact that they're what's the word for it, marshals? Are volunteers. It's the same problem that the AFL has partially addressed, which will make no sense to you, Masha, presumably. But so I'll start with the Australian Football League. Never used to pay their umpires, so you've just got volunteers who work, they're lawyers and they're doctors and they're whatever else. So you get this inconsistency in terms of fitness, their ability to follow the game, and how they apply the rules and everything. The AFL has made most of the umpire. I think for the men's game they're now professionals, and the women's they're still volunteers. But anyway, by doing that, you then have people who are like professionally these things, and you can standardize the whole thing. You can kind of control and make sure they're all on the same page. The marshals should be part of the tour and travel around. That's how. So front loading, I think is what that's called, is how I approach uni. So most people at uni, I found, they'd get given an assignment, would like go, okay, cool, that's due in 2 weeks, I'll do it in 2 weeks. Whereas I'm like, no, I'm going to go home and like make a start on it. And often you'd get like 80% of it done and go, okay, cool, like I don't need to do any of this. Like I feel like I've got this. You hit a point where you feel like you're on top of it. I'll just put this down for now and have another look at it in 2 weeks and hand it up. And that as a system was really good. It was best case scenario, you'd look at it, go, this is fine, submit. Worst case scenario, you'd look at it, go, shit, this is a mistake. There's heaps of errors in this, or I've learned something in the meantime, or whatever. It needs redoing, and the fact that you'd already done it all means at least the skeleton is there, or you've thought. Look at bailouts when they're just like, oh no, this bank has accident. You know, they invested hundreds of millions or even hundreds of billions of dollars and they lost it, and we just can't have people losing that kind of money because it's mums and dads. So then taxpayers, i.e. the mums and dads, give the big chunk of money to the bank so they could bail out their investors. Turns out not mums and dads, billionaires who are just like, hey, I invested $200 billion. I invested a stupid amount of money in a really stupid investment, knowingly, and then it all went wrong. And instead of me going, well, that was dumb to me, I guess I'll have to just live off the rest of my fortune. That it's unacceptable. People with lots of money cannot lose money. That can't happen. They run the economy. They keep things moving. So they just like take money out of taxpayers from public funds and then give it to the rich people. And then what you get from that is austerity. It's like it cuts in public services and cuts in mostly social services and public education and hospitals and things like that, because you have to, because suddenly there's no money for tax. Oh yeah. What are we doing, Reyes? Are you soft locked again? Very old cars now, like cars from the 80s and maybe late 70s. That they were known for having very poor locks, like door locks and ignition locks. So you could pretty much open them with anything, like nail file, screwdriver, paddle pop stick. Like as long as it had like you could stick it in and use it to turn, anything would open the lock. So cars like that you know, they're basically just a free-for-all. So you'd go in and you'd turn them around, or you'd switch them. You know, you'd go find two of the same make and color of these things, and then swap them. Like hopefully, like from other ends of a car park, so people are like, "What the fuck's?"
You know what I mean.
If I'm pressed, I think I'd prefer the girl from the other night. So yeah, Team Mandy for me.
Okay. I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Can't wait.
I didn't know which way that would go. Hang on, we're gonna. It's a reasonably safe assumption that a woman or anyone would prefer that the person they're interested in would like them as they are. Like, right? So she's got the superhero amulet thing, and then there's the version underneath. But that's not necessarily the case. Some people like the persona. They're more people who like the persona. So, like, that was a risk. Like, I wanted her to like me, so I'm like, I like the real you. Because the cop-out is saying either one. It's like, oh, I don't... It's saying either one is... Noted. If you could effectively ban social media access for human beings under the age of 16, statistically, on average, you will do good. But there are situations, and the more granular you go, the more heart-wrenching they go, where that is absolutely hurting people. If you are a trans kid in an outback town with 17 people, 16 of which are your family members, and the internet and social media was a place where you could connect with people who were like you, and that it just got taken away, and that thread is just gone. Politics shouldn't be about whether or not climate change, for example, is a thing. It should be about the best way to address climate change. Whereas what we have instead is somehow, like, even 40 years later, when it's a news article, a media presentation or whatever, it's like, here's a climate scientist and here's someone who doesn't believe in, a politician doesn't believe in climate change, and we're going to let them argue for an hour, and that's the news, as opposed to what it should be, which is, here is an hour or whatever the hell it is of a story about why this politician is being backed by oil and gas companies to lie about climate change and why that's bullshit, but they won't do that. So nervousness is adrenaline. Basically, your body is aware that you care about something and that it's important. So what it does is it gives you an upping of adrenaline. And what that adrenaline does is makes your mind sharper. So you can kind of like, your thoughts speed up and you're able to focus better. And what it also does is kind of like, you get that kind of, you know, I've got energy. So the downside is it feels, oh, I'm nervous. It's a kind of an unpleasant feeling, right? But once you're out on stage and talking, the unpleasantness kind of goes away and it's just the adrenaline. So here's the headline: nerves. So, right, so we say if you cause it, you don't get help. If you didn't cause it, you do. So people choose to smoke. Therefore, if they get lung cancer and they smoke, no help. But if you get lung cancer and you don't smoke, you get help, right? But what happens if you get lung cancer and you live with someone that smoked? Like, I know you didn't choose it, but why didn't you stop them smoking? Like, couldn't you choose to go outside? So we're getting a little bit complicated. Alcohol's another one. So if you drink a lot, that can make you quite unwell. So if you drink, that means if you drink and get liver cancer or any of the myriad, so like alcohol's a class 1 carcinogen as well. So if you get cancer, sorry, no good. So we're already starting to get into murky grey territory. You can extend it further. What happens if you're someone who engages in a lot of sport? Like, I play hockey. So field hockey is running around hitting a ball on a stick. What happens if through playing hockey, I cop quite a serious injury? I chose to do that. Do I get covered? Like, is that... Just like Lando Norris, I beat that my way with patience and subpar attacks. At some point in the future, I'm going to come across a video of someone beating that guy in like 8 seconds. Just be like, wow. Yeah. Like those Hollow Knight videos where you see people like they're just perfectly just married. I think that's it. I think that's okay. I think I've won. Please. Please. That means I win, yes? Which means the trophy pops. The hacking is good. The shooting is good.
Charge that before firing for best results.
The dialogue is good. Like, it doesn't. She's very much there to give me helpful hints, but is not being too obtuse with it all, which is a fault of some other 10 out of 10 games. It is probably a bit too linear, and there's a little bit shallow, but I suspect it'll open up more as the game wears on. I have a feeling like the second playthrough, if it does the thing where the second playthrough is related to the story, and you kind of like, here is your second playthrough with all the upgrades. If it does that kind of like, I can't think of another game that does this, but where the first playthrough is kind of your about understanding the story, and the second playthrough is about kind of executing on the story or things like that. If it does that, I think it might get bumped up into sort of great game. I've noticed in the watching back of my streams, there's a lot of incidental microphone noise. So I've put it back to vertical because I have a feeling that having a microphone on the end of the room was making. I have been told when I was doing my PhD and teaching engineering, I recorded a heap of videos which were called worked examples, which was basically like, we had tutorial questions, which was, hey, like, here's a really simple beam in concrete, just design it. Here's a simple cross section, here's a load, just step through and design it. Like, it's really easy, but you've got to start somewhere. And when I went through that course, I'm like, you'd just be like, where the hell did D come from? Like, you wouldn't notice that it had been calculated earlier, or it just wasn't explained. So these worked examples were me, it was me typing on a touchscreen, like a tablet, writing it out by hand, and then just talking over the top, explaining things in incredible detail. And I record those, and the boss who I work with now, oddly enough, he would review them and just make sure they were correct. And he was saying that, like, he used to use them as bedtime noise because my voice is like, and when you want to calculate the depth of reinforcement. Australia has its own challenges, but there's a few things you could look at and go, it's
yes.
Sorry. I like the idea of when you've got a country and you're like, hey, we have a struggling X system. You look around the world at other countries and you kind of see how they do it and go, this one's working really well. We should look at that. Australia's health system is not the best in the world, but it's certainly better than a lot of others. And you could look at it and go, what is working well for the people in Australia? Some things that Australia does have really good versions of: superannuation system and voting system. You're doing days of extra work, and particularly when that work is invoiceable, when you're in an industry where they sell someone's hours, it's pure profit. Like, they're not having to pay you hourly, so your insurances and work covers and all this kind of stuff is factored into your first 40. So if you work beyond 40 and they can invoice it for it, it's pure profit, baby. They love that shit.
Are they Jews, mister? They sound like Jews.
Jesus Christ.
Why? Why? This whole thing is nothing but a Jewish plot. You do know that, don't you?
I find that highly unlikely, amigo.
Speaking of psyops.
Well, I don't like Jews, or colored folk, or natives, now that you mention it.
Well,
I'm back and fed. Sorry to keep you waiting, madness. Look at that hair. Alright, so step one, smack your face into objects during subaudible drop. I'm assuming I can't skip it. The drop, I mean. I need to keep marking enemies. I don't know how many I've got. Second and third.
Have you ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone?
Alright, I need to hit objects. How do I hit objects? 1.
We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful.
Got it.
Beacon.
Emperor bless you, Meridian.
Oh, it did. I was hoping it would tick it off. Yes. Okay. Next. So the data slate is at Advanced Mechanicus Factory. So we're Sorcerer, Rubric Machine, and Scarab Occult Terminators. Underground section. Alright, there's a lot to remember in this thing. If I can do all of this in one run, I'll be impressed. Okay. Noted.
Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these.
So once we get underground, I need to... Like, is there a few of them at least, so I can get like a couple of practice tries before it's the real thing?
Heretics waiting in ambush.
Outmaneuver them. Traitor forces! Punch a hole in that terminate! Moving! Thrusters engage to reload!
Our path is blocked.
The heretics
Adsu.
give this barrier life. It will die with them. Your treachery ends now.
Engaging thrusters. The way is clear. Make haste. Talassa will be watching for our
I just left.
signal. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Servant of the Machine is done. Void Song is done. We're working on Dawn's Descent. We're getting it done.
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Motherfucker.
Reloading weapon. Sorcerer!
I shall end his accursed rituals.
Okay, why can't I go further?
The sorcerer! Jump back engaged!
Oh wait, the sorcerer. I need the sorcerer to heal someone. I need that kill. Has he been taken down already? Alright, I'm hoping...
Repositioning.
I mean, there should be more than one sorcerer in the entire level, right?
Altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait! It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. But it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Right, you gotta get all the way over
We
there.
are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers.
Are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
I've got the first one. Where are we going? Oh, up. There.
Redeploying.
That was dumb.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastards, and die!
Okay, there's gonna be a sorcerer around here somewhere, I hope. And I need to... I don't think he's gonna fall up here. I don't think he's gonna appear up here.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference.
Okay.
Calculating trajectory.
Jump pack engaged!
Very good at not quite getting them to the platforms I want to get on.
Launch! Thalassa! I've lost their box signal.
Interference. It could be.
Come on, brother!
Listen.
Damn it.
I hear engines.
I need a sorcerer.
Titus, we
Hang on, advance to the Mechanicus facility.
From within the Aurora facility.
As Titus ventures down to the barrel site, place a fork in the road. Objective requires you to the right, but to the left of the data site. Alright, so left at the fork.
It is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
Imura! You snatched at the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it. You may keep it as a parting gift.
Alright, we're doing well on data slates. 4 on the direct trophies.
6.C21P. Deciphering process for data
Thank you for that.
unknown origin equals
Data slate.
0.1 millionth percent complete. There is simply not enough time to pass.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Encountered Mirage of them were at the top of the stairs. Right.
These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
Regos Ekaterina Malvernos analog backup log 8.6.C73J. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this data set was discovered. The environmental context would have proved useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Megos Ekaterina Malvernos analog backup log 8.6.C42V. Node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill nodes?
It goes on a long time. That's enough.
We are here to end this folly, and so we shall.
Okay. Kill a saucer while he is reviving a Moonbrief Marine. Okay. Reviving is different.
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it. To whom do you speak? You do not hear him?
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets!
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Imura has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
Bring me a lesser sorcerer.
This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
Wrong, take them all.
Hey, Shorty, how are you?
Reload. Munitions secured. This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
It's getting there. I'm down to kind of the final run. I need to tick off a few bits and pieces and then do a run at multiplayer, and that's basically it.
Relevant cartography. Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
How goes
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request
what's it called?
authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
What's that cartoony games of service called? Sorry, the name escapes me.
Infuriating. More heretics.
That's it. Yes, Genshin. Lesser sorcerer, please.
Using a traitor Astartes over there. Changing magazine.
I hadn't marked those. Yeah, I need to mark more enemies.
Heretics ahead.
Oh, Kingdom Come. That's the you can do everything one, isn't it?
Your worthless life is ended. Heretic sorcerer.
Like everything sucks gameplay wise, or hang on, sorcerer, sorcerer. No, dude, please can we leave the sorcerers for me? It's the trophy is I have to kill a sorcerer. I'm not seeing them straight away, so if you kill them really quickly, I've got no chance. So yeah, sorry, Madness, can you not kill sorcerers, please?
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Oh, and now I'm into the underground bit, so I need
He
the
certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Scarab Occult Terminator.
Not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
I also need to keep an eye on the third trophy. Third data slate.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required.
Mirage of Imura.
Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Kingdom Come looked like an interesting game. I'm keen to play it, but the whole open worldness of it just drops it down the list so far because it'll take forever. I am kind of interested in the Witcher 3 expansion that's coming. Yeah, I suspect I'd like it. It has like a decent chunk of historical accuracy from what I've seen.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.
That game's good as long as you can appreciate that, like, when you go back and play a game like that, it's going to feel a little bit dated because everyone's copied it. Not unlike Arkham Asylum. Great game, but a little bit clinky.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools.
Sorry, come on.
Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
Replenishing equipment.
Yeah, I've managed to line up. Well, I've started a few too many games without quite finishing them, not just on stream, but in general. So I'm gonna do a little campaign of just trying to finish a few, actually finish a few games. So I'm starting with this one.
Penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Reloading weapon.
Using a frag grenade.
treachery ends now.
Oh, mine too. Oh, I forgot I lost the jetpack. I have been looking back over PSN profiles, and there's like a heap of games that I haven't quite got the platinum for.
Secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it hold our weight.
So I'm interested in maybe going back and seeing what I can knock off.
Grabbing equipment.
I'm tempted to get my PS3 fixed. Because it's, I managed to miss the period over which, I think EB Games? Yeah, EB Games used to do console repairs, and I noticed that they did it about a week after they stopped doing PS3 disc drives, which is what's wrong with mine. So, no, I mean, it's not like, so, I mean, to be honest, I should probably do it myself. Like, you'd be able to order the part online. And there'll be someone who's got a video that shows how to do it well. Alright, we're listening for Sorcerer has appeared or whatever. Fucking hell.
No victory for you here.
I didn't think he had to adjust his trajectory.
Listen.
Have we got a mirage of him yet?
Nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant.
More cheap tricks.
Just trying to on top of this. Once the power is included, there is a large stone pillar on the right. This is where the next ordering of equipment can be cried. Is there a large stone pillar on the right? I don't think so.
Munitions secured. Your worthless life is ended.
Okay, come on, give me a sorcerer. What are you shooting at?
End this desecration. Champion lies defeated.
Is that a sorcerer up there? Don't kill the sorcerer, please. How do you know when he's reviving someone? Don't kill him, don't kill him. Don't kill him, please, don't kill him! Don't kill him! Dude, that's 3! Please stop killing the sorcerers!
Dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one.
Madness, to be clear, there's a trophy. I have to kill the sorcerers. They're only available on this level. I need you to stop killing them, please.
Special tactics ready. Pathetic sorcery.
Imra!
A ploy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire
Okay.
of chasing this bastard's phantom. Why
That's-
install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
Once the player's encountered to the stairs, we
Relic
go
from
right.
the dark age of
To the stairs, take a left.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damn quest for knowledge.
I've got it.
There are supplies here. A fine
Restocking.
weapon.
Restocking.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Call the elevator.
The rats emerge.
The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope.
Is this where I'm gonna find these occult guys?
Traitors spotted.
Waste of good shit. Special tactic at the ready. The elevator is almost here.
With enemy reinforcements on all specs.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Heretics ahead. Need to reload. Enemy terminated the
Yeah?
All specs is clear.
Get on.
Bossett, Rossett, and Ross possible. Yeah, they're okay. To be honest, I preferred your previous options. But it is your name, so you gotta make the choice.
What is to come?
Oh, my stomach hurts. I might need to take a break soon.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Resilient or
Throne of Terror.
Resolution or yeah, Resilient. I still think Resilient's probably the one to go with.
Seen one before.
Oh no, it was Resolute. Resolute's not bad either. But it's
The Martians have preserved everything.
depends what you want to go for.
Obliterated upon discovery.
Listen as I crush your pathetic man-machine. That fool, Gilliman.
I assume you've been shopping around ideas far and wide.
We have eyes and ears in every shadow. Primarch's dreams of victory.
I think Rosset, to be honest, is a good catchphrase. Not so much a name. Ross Possible is fine. Does it's Kim Possible, right?
Enemies well ahead of us. This trail will lead us to them.
The sorcerer will elude us no longer. Move on the obelisk.
Explosives here.
Oh, Madness, I'm sorry, I might need to take a quick break. My stomach is hurting quite a lot. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm sorry to hold you up. Lovely car.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston is a broad-minded
Damn.
enough.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
I like that.
Those days, you know?
Oh, please, please, make friends with her, become friends, and then later on admit that you did this, and then she's like, you're a bitch, and you're like, you are correct. Because, yeah. Our friendship is based on a... it's the FIA, I suspect, is less of the problem, and more of the problem is the fact that they're what's the word for it, marshals? Are volunteers. It's the same problem that the AFL has partially addressed, which will make no sense to you, Masha, presumably. But so I'll start with the Australian Football League. Never used to pay their umpires, so you've just got volunteers who work, they're lawyers and they're doctors and they're whatever else. So you get this inconsistency in terms of fitness, their ability to follow the game, and how they apply the rules and everything. The AFL has made most of the umpire. I think for the men's game they're now professionals, and the women's they're still volunteers. But anyway, by doing that, you then have people who are like professionally these things, and you can standardize the whole thing. You can kind of control and make sure they're all on the same page. The marshals should be part of the tour and travel around. That's how. So front loading, I think is what that's called, is how I approach uni. So most people at uni, I found, they'd get given an assignment, would like go, okay, cool, that's due in 2 weeks, I'll do it in 2 weeks. Whereas I'm like, no, I'm gonna go home and like make a start on it. And often you'd get like 80% of it done and go, okay, cool, like I don't need to do any of this. Like I feel like I've got this. You hit a point where you feel like you're on top of it. I'll just put this down for now and have another look at it in 2 weeks and hand it up. And that as a system was really good. It was best case scenario, you'd look at it, go, this is fine, submit. Worst case scenario, you'd look at it, go, shit, this is a mistake. There's heaps of errors in this, or I've learned something in the meantime, or whatever. It needs redoing, and the fact that you'd already done it all means at least the skeleton is there, or you've thought. Look at bailouts when they're just like, oh no, this bank has they invested hundreds of millions or even hundreds of billions of dollars and they lost it, and we just can't have people losing that account of money because it's mums and dads. So then taxpayers, i.e. the mums and dads, give the big chunk of money to the bank so they could bail out their investors. Turns out not mums and dads, billionaires who are just like, hey, I invested $200 billion. I invested a stupid amount of money in a really stupid investment, knowingly, and then it all went wrong. And instead of me going, well, that was dumb to me, I guess I'll have to just live off the rest of my fortune. That it's unacceptable. People with lots of money cannot lose money. That can't happen. They run the economy. They keep things moving. So they just like take money out of taxpayers from public funds and then give it to the rich people. And then what you get from that is austerity. It's like it cuts in public services and cuts in mostly social services and public education and hospitals and things like that, because you have to, because suddenly there's no money for tax. Oh yeah. What are we doing, Reyes? Are you soft locked again? Very old cars now, like cars from the 80s and maybe late 70s. That they were known for having very poor locks, like door locks and ignition locks. So you could pretty much open them with anything, like nail file, screwdriver, paddle pop stick. Like as long as it had like you could stick it in and use it to turn, anything would open the lock. So cars like that, they're basically just a free for all. So you'd go in and you'd turn them around, or you'd switch them. You'd go find two of the same make and color of these things, and then swap them. Like hopefully like from other ends of a car park, so people are like, what the fuck's...
You know what I mean.
I think I'd prefer the girl from the other night. So yeah, Team Mandy for me.
Okay. I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Can't wait.
I didn't know which way that would go. Hang on, It's a reasonably safe assumption that a woman or anyone would prefer that the person they're interested in would like them as they are, like, right? So she's got the superhero amulet thing, and then there's the version underneath. But that's not necessarily the case. Some people like the persona. They want people to like the persona. So, like, that was a risk. Like, I wanted her to like me, so I'm like, I like the real you. Because the cop-out is saying either one. It's like, oh, I don't... It's saying either one is... Noted. If you could effectively ban social media access for human beings under the age of 16, statistically, on average, you will do good. But there are situations, and the more granular you go, the more heart-wrenching they go, where that is absolutely hurting people. If you are a trans kid in an outback town with 17 people, 16 of which... Alright, sorry, I'm back. Where are we going? I see I'm miles behind. God damn you. A lot of running. Thank you for your patience.
Deploy frag grenade.
Oops. That third one was an accident. Where to next? I still don't know if I've encountered one of these, whatever they're called.
Preserved for study.
A Scarab Occult Terminator. I need to do more research on these, I think, before I go in. I've got the data slates, and I've got all the data slates until this becomes the second mission. Out of curiosity, how's that old tagging going? 6, yeah, I'm finding more. 7 to go.
Restock before we move on. Attention.
Jesus.
These 10 priests pick over the Xenos dead like bolters. All with the Martian Corps sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they will alone.
Is that what I'm after? This guy?
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal as the thousands.
No, go away, fuck off. Jesus. I'm gonna have to go into these things alone.
To sacrifice thousands who share his touch of the warp at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his
Hey, Moshe. How are you? How is work going, I assume? Wait, is that a sorcerer? It is. Madness, please do not kill the sorcerer. Please do not kill the sorcerer. Madness, stop. Madness. That is 4. You need... Madness, can you hear me? I'm assuming you cannot hear me because you are stopping me from getting the trophy. Alright. Thank you for pointing out the ammo box. Fucking hell, man.
Resupplying.
All this corruption.
Yeah. I don't know if they're listening, they're paying attention to the stream. This has been a, I've mentioned it quite a few times. Madness, can you let me know in chat if you can hear me, please? I'm probably at a point where I'm gonna have to just go back and play it on my own. Because that was the 4th one.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
The traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it.
Yeah, at this point, Madness, you are actively... Yeah. It's just, look, I think I'll get my data slates. I can probably jump back in and do the 2 specific enemy trophies and then just jump back out again. So that's okay. It's just frustrating. Like, I'm getting I'm trying to do like 3 or 4 trophies at once and they're actively preventing me from doing more than one of them. I don't think the Hellbrute is anything I have to worry about.
All power and blind rage.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic, so long as it does not catch us.
Jesus. Yep. That's just me getting knocked over continuously. Yeah, I've been trying to. Oh my god. Reload the fucking weapon, please. No, you're fine. I have a feeling I might have missed, I don't know if I've done Carnifex, which admittedly was a level before.
The hell die, you damned cur!
Enough of these childish games! Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
Nope, sorry, set off the thing. So in theory, this will then launch us directly into Bellum Sempternal, whatever it's called, sorry. And I need 2 and 3, so very large open tomb that houses one large stone grave in the middle, which has red lights on it and is covered by a gazebo. So the first one is seek out the second company position. Large open tomb. Okay, so I'm just looking for a large open tomb.
Do you read me?
Weekend was busy and a little bit shit.
Damn it. How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit.
That was yours.
Trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I whinged about hockey being frustrating. I then had a 5-hour shift to look after the bar at the grounds. And had a conversation with the coach, which just made the whole thing worse.
They are broken.
From that conversation, I think I just won't be playing hockey anymore, which kind of sucks, but also I haven't been enjoying it, and I need the time back. So here's what it is.
Energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing
I won't be up to the so up to this. Yep. So hang on. Yeah, second and third. I think that they put me in a reverse order. I need a tomb with one grave in the middle.
All gear ready.
Also, Kate is now in Alice Springs. She's 1,600 kilometers away, working in
Resupply at this location.
Got that one.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Akaran's signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
Look. Basically what's going on is the entire defensive line in the team is unhappy with there being a sub. There is no appetite to do anything about it. It's basically just sucks to suck. And the reason is what gets me. The reason is, if we were to move that sub into any other line or share them, that would impact on how much of the game that another of my teammates would get to play. Which is the exact complaint from the entire defensive line. So it's basically a case of, I don't want to reduce the amount of time that one of the forwards gets to play on the field, but I couldn't give a shit if that's the case for the defensive line. So my response to that was, it's not worth my time to come out and play half a game, and you're not willing to do anything about that, even though multiple people have suggestions and think we should do something different. So how about I do the defensive line a favor, and I'll stop playing. And the response to that was, they'll have a chat with the senior team people and see if they can work something out. Which was what was done 2 weeks ago when one of the fullbacks moved into the midfield, and we won the game quite well. We played really well, they had a good time, but apparently some unnamed members of the team didn't like them not playing in fullback, so it just feels like you've got weird faction-y cliques going on. I'm also getting the impression that there's been decisions made about me behind my back about like just like them kind of deciding what's best for me but not telling me about it, stuff like that. Just a lot of like a lot of the stuff that men typically claim women do but then often do themselves. Yeah, anyway, it didn't... I keep having interactions that leave me feeling bad, so I guess it's just time to at least take a break. Well, it's, well, ish.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor. Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
We're safe now. The angels watch over us.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength.
Yeah, like it's, it was unclear before why I kept going out to games and sort of going, look, from what I need to have a good time here, I need these few things to happen, and they're like, yep, sure, no worries, that's fine, and then it wouldn't happen, like there'd be kind of gaslighting, like, you know, when the game started, that wouldn't be the case, and I wasn't sure if that was incompetence or malice. Turns out malice. It was deliberate.
3 volleys from the resilient and not a scratch on that.
The overall situation, I think, comes purely from we have a coach that cares about them. They care about the attacking play. Their view is kind of like defense takes care of itself, particularly when you've got an overabundance of defenders. So just stack the defense with a huge amount of defenders and it'll sort itself out. It's like, yeah, but you've got 4 people who are all kind of going, I'm not enjoying this because, well, one of us doesn't sub because they refuse to. And then the other 3 are, like, basically, you're sitting on the bench going, I'm getting cold. The only way to get on the field is to sub one of these 3 people. None of them need a rest. So it's more just the situation is shit, and we'll just take time to get over.
Betrayers of the Emperor, slayers of purity and brotherhood.
Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them.
Tomb? Is this the tomb?
The company standard. If they have fallen,
we will retrieve it.
There is some good news following the weekend, at least, without it being all negative.
And what will you cry as you tear into the darkness?
the front is beyond
Hey,
this
cheese.
bridge.
Been a while.
What is that thing? Look out!
Helldrake, spread out!
Not much, mate. How about you?
You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nemengath! Gutless traitors!
There are Astartes over there. Brother.
Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
Oh, yeah, good to hear your arm healed, okay?
Changing magazine.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Data Slate 2. Large open tomb that houses one large stone grave in the middle. Red lights on it.
If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
A Agreed.
Indeed.
One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
I trust my brothers. Coolness as startings.
Another magazine. I have traces.
Titus.
Is this a tomb?
Until you reach the second force. Hope to terror is no stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company. Make ready. We shall fight on the march.
Hoping I haven't missed the second data slate.
Let us get to work.
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal.
Alright.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen.
I was gonna say, you're kind of the fish burger.
I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers!
Please don't kill the sorcerer. The sorcerer is mine. I've got to wait till it's healing someone. Madness, no! Stop! For the love of fucking God, man! I want to kick you so badly.
Reload! Sorcerer, send it back to the
Brother!
You found another one, didn't you? I saw you tag it. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, you're being annoying. I also don't think I've tagged them, because I'm like getting like so excited that I see one and I'm like, okay, what does it look when it's healing? And then he kills it before I can do fucking anything.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers
okay,
pay
grave, yeah.
blood
Data
for
slate should be
every
here
second
somewhere.
we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Demarian is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Salamander chapter.
Okay, and the third one.
Primarch Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is
Corn burger. Yeah, I mean, that's a vegetarian burger.
These salamanders hailed from Nocturne.
Shortly after the obelisk is turned.
Paragons amongst Astartes, through their loyalty,
Passing through a force field gate.
in service of the Imperium of Man.
The standard!
Honor them.
It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag!
And claims
Lieutenant,
these bones.
what are your orders?
Demarian is honored to inter their remains.
Brothers, assemble!
Grilled burgers, grilled veggie burgers are pretty good too. Although I had one recently that tasted like cardboard somehow.
Brother. Victory or death!
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch!
What, the corn bit or the
If we die with vengeance!
or the Hungry Jack's bit? Also, Hungry Jack's is code for Burger King.
My leg is gone, brother.
Cover him! All formation!
Back, you treacherous scum! Darius! He has fallen!
Oh, the shit, there's three.
There is no end to them!
There is, and we shall find it!
Traitor spot!
Just the patty of it. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Thank you for the follow, Blood Ravens fan 2004. I appreciate that you hit that follow button before you checked out the giveaway terms and conditions. Now you're just going to figure out a way to collect 5,000 channel points before 2 more people follow me. How are you?
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste
Ooh.
of victory!
Jeez, I'm pretty sure you've already got an entry.
We will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar.
Interesting.
Servants to the Emperor.
And is 2004 in reference to the fact that you've been a fan for a very long time?
Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Ah, noted. I am a very new.
Forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain.
Yes, Lord. All forces, fire at will.
What's excuse my ignorance. What's Dawn of War? Also, ads incoming.
Primarch! Demon!
Greet it well!
Macias! Train all battle tank guns on that abomination!
Yes, my lord. Captain, form a defensive line.
Oh.
Company! Defensive line!
Okay, was that like one of the... Okay.
Only moments to execute your
I mean, it wouldn't be the first property, but it was like an early property, I take it.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this? No.
Lieutenant!
Viridian, Thalassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother.
As the first squad turns, there's no force through the gate. As you pass through the gate.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there.
Nice. I've noticed that the Warhammer. So hang on, it's a video game being an RTS, right? I've noticed that Warhammer games seem to be getting added to the PlayStation catalog a lot recently.
Titus, the heretics are seething from the blow you just dealt them.
They will be dealt 3 more before the night is through.
Penetrate his armor. Drag traitor Astartes over there. Your worthless life is ended. Clearing the way.
Special tactic at the ready.
That's what's happening on this test. Okay. Oh, so what was 3 if 1 was an RTS and 2 was an RPG?
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the
I think this might be
gateway. These small obelisks appear
pass through the gate.
keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers. Go.
Oh god, like MMORPG or whatever. Hang on, this doesn't look right.
Heretics, cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath. For Ultramar!
We don't know what format it's going to be.
Look, see how it
Level on the right.
left.
Got it.
Report.
At least you got a trophy running through this hour-plus mission.
You may rejoin the main effort.
I'd be less frustrated if I hadn't specifically explained what I wanted to go into the mission for before we started. Hey, Caramel, how are you?
Watch their fire. They have the advantage.
Their close quarter skills are truly without match.
The amount of deceased under Marion is currently none.
If you ever get Dawn of War, get the Anniversary Edition. The Definitive Edition ruins it with balance patches. Huh. Heard.
I have a route. Marking it now.
This plan of yours may actually
Okay,
work.
the relentless marking is
An
helping.
idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Yeah, that was like it was almost like a weird single-player game. Like that, the advertising for that looked really good, and the game itself was terrible.
Your treachery, traitor Astartes over there. Restocking. Traitor's spot. Observe this location. Hellbrute. Help! It has company. Wretched heretics.
Where's its head? Jesus.
Need to reload.
Whoa.
Stabilizing vitals.
Jesus.
Reloading. Heretic.
Corrupted Dreadnought has fallen! Stocking up on rounds.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
I do remember Dawn of War. I think I might have played it, but didn't like. I think maybe. Oh yeah, it didn't grab me straight away. I need to go back and
How is Decimus?
have another crack to remember. I think.
Murderous headache. But the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
The permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Viridian out.
One more.
At this point, I'm basically just in it for the scanning. I could just quit this mission because I've got my trophy.
Do you hear that?
And something tells me I've got zero chance of getting another, getting into the sorcerer. Or at least killing it myself.
Where are the traitors?
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter!
Onward!
The strife is a flick of the flames of my power.
Dark Crusade. What kind of game is Dark Crusade? If you don't mind me asking. I know there's a new something Tide, Vermintide, or that's coming with the monthly games. I also noticed there's like a expansion or the new season, like a new for this new class coming. Tag him, come on.
Traitor Astartes over there.
Even their damn Terminators are horrible.
Reloading weapon. Heretics ahead.
Oh yeah, yes. I'm trying to. I understand there's a lot of games. I'm trying to get a feel for them all.
Ammunition depleted. Need to reload.
There's probably ammo back here somewhere.
Holy terror.
We have our chance. Go!
This one's mine, brother.
No, I have all the data. I assume you haven't been looking at chat though, Madness. I did miss both the and End to Heresy and No Fear. And End to Heresy because you are real quick at killing those sorcerers. But that's okay. I might jump back into that one and do it like on my own offline. They're all RTS games. Renegade. They're all RTS, just weirdly different types of RTS. Okay. 2 is good though, they're all on sale. The footage we've seen, Dawn of War 4 seems like a true return to return. Okay.
The Immaterium.
3 is like
If it
$8.
is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Calgar.
More aggressive Age of Empires. Not played 2nd or 3rd yet. I'm playing through Dark Crusade right now. It's pretty good, but it has a huge learning curve. There's Dawn of War DLC, Dark Tides, Guitar.
brothers. I hear them.
Do not trust your senses.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus. Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Like in the first Warhammer Total War, you have to buy Gore as a paid DLC. I mean, that's it's not unusual, but it's often suggestive of a game that was released before it was finished.
I commend thee to oblivion. You will soon stand at my side, boy.
And I shall gut you like a grouse.
Oh, I need to tag him, don't I? Ammo here too.
The Demon Lord!
Nope. Did I do something stupid?
Brothers!
No.
Your pathetic companions are no more.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
You will die. Your brothers buckle.
I'm trying to tag him more than I am block him.
The Warp Demon!
Go for the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
We did. I finally finished Final Fantasy Tactics. Yesterday? It was yesterday, I think.
Rita and Gadriel! Where are you? What have you done with Gadriel?
Your flamboyant fool dances with my hounds elsewhere.
She just said it was blockable. Yeah, and what progress did you make?
Gadriel! Where were you?
I do not know.
Demon!
But this witch has again failed to divide us.
Target its eyes! Anything else is just wasting ammunition!
We got all factions specific for the base game done. You've been working on that for a while, haven't you?
We are surrounded. Kill as many as you can, brothers. They are mere imitations. More trickery. Guard yourselves. Imbara is weakening. That last fight will leave him reeling. Look, what is that?
Watch your backs. He has eyes everywhere.
Lord Calgar!
It could be another illusion.
We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord?
Speak them, or be
Oh my
slain
god.
for an imposter.
Rules
Is that
should
all the
never
trophies
make
in
a prisoner
multiplayer?
of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
I see him
Yeah,
inside the
well,
street.
I assumed.
He prepares for another attack.
But a fairly
The
decent.
artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste, brothers.
Reload.
Those Martian fools! They had perfection in their grasp, but squandered it in blind ignorance. It flows through me in ever-growing waves of revelation. Yes!
No grenades, huh? Fuck, I should have dodged that.
Liberate me from this imperfect realm! Endow me with divine knowledge!
Ammunition depleted.
Got trying to come forward.
Recovering.
Loading fresh magazine.
Over here, brother.
I need to resupply. War gear ready.
Cover me.
Is that the end?
Rise.
19. One more. Alright. 4 to go. And God knows what they are. Alright, I think what I'll do in terms of No Fear and an end to heresy is do them offline. Maybe watch a video on exactly what animation you're looking for. That is the reviving marine animation, and then also just in terms of what an occult Terminator's melee combo looks like, and how you parry it, do a parry twice in a row. And that way I can just go into the mission, tick off the first one, tick off the second one, and then just quit out because the trophies will pop and I can just leave the mission. So I will not worry about those. I also won't worry about the We won't worry about no fear, that one. Got that. Won't worry about the enemy types either. Data slates we got. What we will do is that one. Launch base what I'm after, isn't it? If I want to max out a melee weapon, high class would be the way to go, because that way that you can run high level missions, get more experience. Combat knife, what do you need? How do you combat knife experience? 2169, so I need 4,000 experience. And it's on fencing. Good. It does look kind of good, yes. Fair enough. We're going to use a different Oculus Bolt Investigator. Hang on. Oh no, that is the best one I have. There you go. Who would have thought? Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue, green, aha, 1. That's green. Two there. Already green, so I need 2 more missions for the armor trophy. Data's all done, mate. I know, because the trophy popped. Not that that's a good place to go to show it, but yeah, data mining, all done. Okay, would you be interested in running an operation? No worries. It was good to play with you too. I might try some matchmaking for once. I don't know how to do any of what you're doing. There you go. Completely missed it. Edit squad. Ooh, maybe I should do quick match. I am going to do quick match. I'm going to take a little break. Well, ads are about to start right now anyway, so let's run some ads. I'll take a few minutes and we'll come back and find out how this goes. Yeah, private mode off, that's what we want. Should be good. Loving the car.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us. Unfortunately, Mr. Marston is a broad-minded enough.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
I like that.
Those days, you know?
Oh, please, please, make friends with her, become friends, and then later on admit that you did this, and then she's like, you're a bitch, and you're like, you are correct. Because, yeah. Our friendship is based on a... It's the FIA, I suspect, is less of the problem, and more of the problem is the fact that they're what's the word for it, marshals? Are volunteers. It's the same problem that the AFL has partially addressed, which will make no sense to you, Masha, presumably. But so I'll start with the Australian Football League. Never used to pay their umpires, so you've just got volunteers who work, they're lawyers and they're doctors and they're whatever else. So you get this inconsistency in terms of fitness, their ability to follow the game, and how they apply the rules and everything. The AFL has made most of the I think for the men's game they're now professionals, and the women's they're still volunteers. But anyway, by doing that, you then have people who are like professionally these things, and you can standardize the whole thing. You can kind of control and make sure they're all on the same page. The marshals should be part of the tour and travel around. That's how. So front loading, I think is what that's called, is how I approach uni. So most people at uni, I found, they'd get given an assignment, would like go, okay, cool, that's due in 2 weeks, I'll do it in 2 weeks. Whereas I'm like, no, I'm going to go home and like make a start on it. And often you'd get like 80% of it done and go, okay, cool, like I don't need to do any of this. Like I feel like I've got this. You hit a point where you feel like you're on top of it. I'll just put this down for now and have another look at it in 2 weeks and hand it up. And that as a system was really good. Because best case scenario, you'd look at it, go, this is fine, submit. Worst case scenario, you'd look at it, go, shit, this is a mistake. There's heaps of errors in this, or I've learned something in the meantime, or whatever. It needs redoing, and the fact that you'd already done it all means at least the skeleton is there, or you've thought. Look at bailouts when they're just like, oh no, this bank has they invested hundreds of millions or even hundreds of billions of dollars and they lost it, and we just can't have people losing that account of money because it's mums and dads. So then taxpayers, i.e. the mums and dads, give the big chunk of money to the bank so they could bail out their investors. Turns out not mums and dads, billionaires who are just like, hey, I invested $200 billion. I invested a stupid amount of money in a really stupid investment, knowingly, and then it all went wrong. And instead of me going, well, that was dumb to me, I guess I'll have to just live off the rest of my fortune. That it's unacceptable. People with lots of money cannot lose money. That can't happen. They run the economy. They keep things moving. So they just like take money out of taxpayers from public funds and then give it to the rich people. And then what you get from that is austerity. It's like it cuts in public services and cuts in. Yeah, mostly social services and public education and hospitals and things like that, because you have to, because suddenly there's no money for tax. Oh yeah. What are we doing, Reyes? Are you soft locked again? Very old cars now, like cars from the 80s and maybe late 70s. That they were known for having very poor locks, like door locks and ignition locks. So you could pretty much open them with anything, like nail file, screwdriver, paddle pop stick. Like as long as it had like you could stick it in and use it to turn, anything would open the lock. So cars like that, they're basically just a free for all. So you'd go in and you'd turn them around, or you'd switch them. You'd go find two of the same make and color of these things, and then swap them. Like hopefully like from other ends of a car park, so people are like, what the fuck's...
You know what I mean.
If I'm pressed, I think I'd prefer the girl from the other night. So yeah, Team Mandy for me.
Okay. I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Can't wait.
I didn't know which way that would go. Hang on, It's a reasonably safe assumption that a woman or anyone would prefer that the person they're interested in would like them as they are, right? So she's got the superhero amulet thing, and then there's the version underneath. But that's not necessarily the case. Some people like the persona. They're more people to like the persona. So like that was a risk. Like I wanted her to like me, so I'm like, I like the real you, because the cop out is saying either one. It's like, oh, I don't. It's saying either one is. Noted. If you could effectively ban social media access for human beings under the age of 16, statistically, on average, you will do good. But there are situations, and the more granular you go, the more heart-wrenching they go, where that is absolutely hurting people. If you are a trans kid in an outback town with 17 people, 16 of which are your family members, and the internet and social media was a place where you could connect with people who were like you, and that it's got taken away, and that thread is just gone. Politics shouldn't be about whether or not climate change, for example, is a thing. It should be about the best way to address climate change. Whereas what we have instead is somehow, like, even 40 years later, when it's a news article, a media presentation or whatever, it's like, here's a climate scientist and here's someone who doesn't believe in, a politician doesn't believe in climate change, and we're going to let them argue for an hour, and that's the news, as opposed to what it should be, which is, here is an hour or whatever the hell it is of a story about why this politician is being backed by oil and gas companies to lie about climate change and why that's bullshit, but they won't do that. So nervousness is adrenaline. Basically, your body is aware that you care about something and that it's important. So what it does is it gives you an upping of adrenaline. And what that adrenaline does is makes your mind sharper. So you can kind of like, your thoughts speed up and you're able to focus better. And what it also does is kind of like, you get that kind of, you know, I've got energy. So the downside is it feels, oh, I'm nervous. It's a kind of an unpleasant feeling, right? But once you're out on stage and talking, the unpleasantness kind of goes away and it's just the adrenaline. So here's the headline: nerves. So, right, so we say if you cause it, you don't get help. If you didn't cause it, you do. So people choose to smoke, therefore, if they get lung cancer and they smoke, no help. But if you get lung cancer and you don't smoke, you get help, right? But what happens if you get lung cancer and you live with someone that smoked? Like, I know you didn't choose it, but why didn't you stop them smoking? Like, couldn't you choose to go outside? So we're getting a little bit complicated. Alcohol's another one. So if you drink a lot, that can make you quite unwell. So if you drink, that means if you drink and get liver cancer or any of the myriad, so like alcohol's a class 1 carcinogen as well. So if you get cancer, sorry, no good. So we're already starting to get into murky grey territory. You can extend it further. What happens if you're someone who engages in a lot of sport? Like, I play hockey. So field hockey is running around hitting a ball on a stick. What happens if through playing hockey, I cop quite a serious injury? I chose to do that. Do I get covered? Like, is that... Just like Lando Norris, I beat that my way with patience and subpar attacks. At some point in the future, I'm going to come across a video of someone beating that guy in like 8 seconds. Just be like, wow. Yeah. Like those Hollow Knight videos where you see people like they're just perfectly just married. I think that's it. I think that's okay. I think I've won. Please. Please. That means I win, yes? Which means the trophy pops. The hacking is good. The shooting is good.
Charge that before firing for best results.
The dialogue is good. Like, it doesn't... She's very much there to give me helpful hints, but is not being too obtuse with it all, which is a fault of some other 10 out of 10 games. It is probably a bit too linear. And there's... I apologize, the owie tummy returned. Maestro, if you're still there, how goes Star Wars Outlaws? I assume it's a bit of a grind, being one of those open world beasts. Alright, quick match. I assume this is a daily. A la Final Fantasy 14, Destiny. It's a randomized one to pad out other people's missions that they select so that they feel like the game is lively. You get rewards. Okay, so you finished the story? Don't need this. I think I'll have some loading time. I'm just gonna get some water. What are we doing? We're doing termination. I think this is the first world, maybe? You still don't use guides very often, do you? I think my understanding is that you don't like guides. Or you don't. Clarify your position on guides. Huh, wait a second. This is just me. Oh, also, I'm assuming that if I use my melee weapon, I will get more experience in my melee weapon. This is a question I should be asked the internet. Whilst there was a looting screen.
Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
We will get those cannons roaring.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
We cannot waste time when there is a battle that calls to us. The Tyranid forces are strong here, Captain. We must gain access to the fortress's weapons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress.
A solid course of action, Captain.
Okay, so just fight. Good to know, thank you. That can really go either way with depending on the game. So basically, I'm running randos until randos. That didn't sound good, but also didn't sound bad, but also didn't sound good. Until the trophy pops. Sharpest edge. And possibly we'll get the armor one too.
Swapping out magazine. Into the fray.
I do wonder. Alright, because you can't run. Operations and main missions are different.
Hawk available. Replenished and ready. The world is Xenos, closing the gap. Now consumed. Feel your packs, brothers. Score my armor with cannon fire. Magazine out! Magazine in!
You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the brother chaplain in meditation most days.
Though I do not claim to know them as well as he.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I spent much of my time in the Apothecarium, under reconstruction.
I shall seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose.
Hey, Ghost. How are you? Did you just join? It's been... Are you sick? Oh, oh, that's no. So sore throat. That's no good.
Arming up.
Good job.
Another alien form.
Yeah, sinus infection. Yeah, it usually either goes... If it gets worse, it'll either go sinuses or down your throat, or into your lungs.
Go there, dig in.
Please can we tag it? Oh, I'm gonna die. Shit.
Does that so and so, brothers? Xenos Devourer marked.
Okay. I have been shit. I am getting better.
Silence them! High beast fighting.
Jesus.
Finished and ready.
I'm gonna die again. Oh, that's right. I'm playing it on very high difficulty by myself. That will help.
Too much damage. Magazine empty.
Oh my god. I'm not sure me carrying the gin seed is the best idea. Why am I getting not a lot of help here? I suppose it's the...
What needs grappling? Whoever slays an Astartes forfeits their life.
Get it? Give me those shields.
Going through, eliminated.
You sound like an in-game ad, Madness.
Available.
Pick up the ammo! What is going on?
Launch. My weapon is dry.
I feel like I'm on my own.
Finished and ready. Hope and
Congrats on Pragmata. What about Pragmata?
Your movement is erratic. It is called evasion.
Looking to boss.
Evade away
I did.
my firing lane.
Not. I got the plat for Final Fantasy Tactics. Are they respawning because I'm here? Is that what's going on? Please, please, for the love of God, I don't want the stupid thing. I want the ammo. Why will you not give me the fluffy ammo?
Smells like fresh munitions.
Good notification. Ah! Please! I think I'm respawning him, aren't I?
Too much damage.
This is shocking. can't do anything. This is just...
Mission update. Perfect.
What do you mean you can take it and change later? The annoying thing about that is you don't get experience, do you? Yeah, sorry. Moss Isley Lego set. Moss Isley. I need to look that one up. Potentially, if I'm running with randos, it's worth dropping the difficulty down a tick. One of them looks like he should be very good, and the other one looks like a blueberry like me. Isley. Oh, that is a fun looking one. It looks like it would be fun to build, and also... $50 experience, fantastic. Yeah, that's what happens. I'm looking at an ad for $800. Oh my god, the cursor moves so slowly. Aren't you still at school? I mean, yeah, you can work while you're at school, can't you? I'm curious what these guys' levels are going to be. I'm assuming that's a PC player and a PlayStation. I do remember those days, Ghost. I was the same as you once upon a time. What's a bar in this instance? Oh yeah. Chocolate what? It's a chocolate bar. Come on, one of... What is happening? Cool, I don't get to... I agree, that didn't make a lot of sense. Chocolate is an interesting... Chocolate's going to get a lot more expensive a lot quicker because it's running out. It's been running out for a long time. There's been like the chocolate the chocolate companies are constantly refining or changing their recipes to have less and less actual cocoa in them. That was weird. Why did it give me a... If you're trying to sound like Yoda... Oh, got it, thank you.
The Xenos hunger for astropaths. Poor bastards.
Make sure you're getting rest, Ghost. And drink water. If it hurts, Panadol can help with that. You definitely need water.
the more of death.
The wheel? Is that another mistyped word?
Revenue launcher set. Magazine out. Magazine in.
No. It's a random formula in Excel. Or it's a, sorry, random, oh yeah, an equation in Excel. It's very crude, it annoys my stuff. The wheel was suggested as a way to work out which game to play a few weeks, last week, I think, when the poll was a tie. I hate these stupid, make the area sick things.
At the holdout, searching for ordnance.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge. Explosive offering prepared.
Yeah, it was also 2 followers to go a couple of days ago, but I think someone's been banned or there's a bot or whatever. That's okay. Oh, we also need to watch my comedy video. I keep forgetting about that. I might do it on Friday. That's next stream. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, my first sub goal was to play the video of the first time I did stand-up comedy. It has gone off. It is a 5-minute video. We'll do it next stream, which is 4 days from now. Shit. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, technically. 3 days.
I stood up for worse. Feel your packs, brothers.
I've seen bits of it. I can't explain how much I couldn't care less about Call of Duty. It's difficult to communicate. Actually, no, we just want to reload the loadout, don't we?
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing
Have you seen the
strikes,
Modern
my
Warfare 4 trailer?
It's the relay that's getting hammered
I assume you care about it, and that is fine.
That's news. Without armor support to
Fair enough. Modern Warfare 2 was... I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2 when it came out a very long time ago.
It is already done, Guardsman. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up, 8th! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Left flank! Xenos on the roof! The vermin have clambered upon the roofs!
Guns firing!
Magazine out! Magazine in! Sending frag grenade!
Ooh, I thought we were gonna crash.
On its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig into the wall properly. Hands up! There's more coming! More habitat chills. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure. Bayonets! They're on us! They're over the walls! Let us punish them for it! Finish them, Rick! Into the fray! Available.
But yeah. Is it the... It'd be tabletop Warhammer, wouldn't it?
Their beast will be in visual range shortly.
It is difficult to miss this massive eyesore.
I've never seen such an atrocity. Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Fair enough.
Administering stims. What? I count that amongst my confirmed kills.
Deltawing, we have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial. It is not dead.
But we blew it up.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Armory data,
The
Jesus.
lieutenant's assessment. Enemy
I guess that
cohesion
happens, doesn't it?
still
That's
in
the point of
full
these things.
effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Message received.
A clip session? What do you
Kill
mean?
the bastard more.
Please define.
Stubborn bastard really is still kicking.
Maybe.
Magazine out, magazine in.
Battlefield central.
Smells like fresh munitions.
Let us terrorize it in our pursuit. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Does it though? Who is contributing the clips in this instance? Ah! I would imagine with... God damn it. I would imagine... Fuck off! The number of buttons that I pressed to deal with you that didn't do anything is frustrating. You'd have to be creating clips. Yeah, Ghost, it was abundantly clear the second you said anything that this was just a way that you wanted your clips played on my stream. Which is fine. Like I said, abundantly clear. What would make more sense, which will serve you also, is to tie it to a channel points reward. Probably a big one. Where if you pay a lot of channel points, it lets you load in a clip to be played. Would take some programming, but not impossible. That was annoying. That thing, I had its aggro, and it kept having like things that I could do to interrupt it, and I was pressing the buttons at the right time, and it just would not fucking work. Yeah, they have to wait for me, or I just... Okay, that's fine. Yeah. If it's 40 seconds, and I don't find it entertaining, it's gonna earn you a timeout, I reckon.
Lieutenant! Lord! Our Fox link is out. We must be nearing the relay.
Actually, to be honest, I don't think that is a very good idea. The reacting to other people's content live on stream is another way that is a way where you can end up with content that I don't want on my stream put there unknowingly. It's a bit too risky. It's a little bit like it is a little bit like streaming with someone else.
Whom do I have to kill to get a good fight around here?
I'd want them like pre-approved by MyStar or something. Is it 3? Yeah, it probably is 3. Ghost, if you think that's bad, then you have absolutely no idea how... yeah. That is... tame. Relatively tame. Keep in mind, it's basically possible to clip anything.
Do not get turned around. Done running, alien trespass. The Emperor demands your purgation. Giving them a shrapnel bomb. Set the wrong down. Stay there, burning. Closing the gap.
Ghost, what I was thinking I might do is start posting links to my clips on Discord, or at least like embed them so they can be played on Discord.
Take what you can carry.
and maybe tag people that ask questions or whatever. Or that created the clip.
I smell ozone, like an overloaded plasma gun. Available. Throwing crack grenade.
I do not want aggro. Oh, he is getting me when he does that. Nope.
Magazine out. Magazine in.
Damn it. No! No, two of us down. Shit. He's losing health. That's it. Damn it. This has turned into a big waste of time. This is the exact same experience I've had in every other online multiplayer game as soon as you start going to like just randoms. I will acknowledge this is me. Well, it's okay. It's well, when their armor's better than mine. Like I need people who are better than me so to carry me through. And like I'm spending a lot of time not earning experience. Not sure what's more annoying, the defeat on the screen or just how long it's take to load anything. Hurry up! There's nothing to watch. This is not worth it. Come on. Welcome back. Come on, please. Yes, I get it. I also wanted to leave that fucking party. It should not take so long to load. Dude, fuck off. It does, yeah. It's very slow. It'll be because I'm connected, like I'm fast, but as soon as you connect to someone else's host, the game just slows down heaps. That should have been fine. Like, that was just ridiculous. If I go in and run one more operation and fail it, I'm going to want to turn the game off. Like, this is frustrating. I'm not getting anywhere. Somehow it's on the wrong loadout. Not sure what. Alright, that's the deal. We'll try one more. If I fail it, I'm turning it off. Because I should be overpowered for this. Oh my god, you move so slowly. Yeah, level 15. This is supposed to be level... Okay, that's... No, that's level 25, so that's the level I'm at. So, struggling at lethal makes sense. Struggling at ruthless doesn't? What are you trying to add? This is halfway through, right? Ulfbrecht sounds familiar. I feel like he's been in the party before.
Come! There are tyrannids to kill! Closing the gap. Sending back you. Shoot me again and I will take your arm.
Probably need to be more careful about just rushing in. I have not. Have you seen the Mandalorian and Grogu? It's difficult to tell whether it's absolute trash or not too bad. I suspect it'll be like a lot of the recent Marvel stuff and just very sort of forgettable and a bit blur. Disney has been captured by the idea that it is better to make 6 movies for very little money and have most of them flop and one of them do okay than to make a couple of movies that cost a lot of money because of the risk that maybe it won't. Like, I don't know, they're just... I suspect they've been using AI to write their scripts for a while and it's just not been working. Like it's. I mean, I like the thing that Disney owns. They have not been doing well with any of them. Well, actually no. So there's bits and pieces. Maul Shadow Lord was good.
Hawk available.
Yes, Rise of Skywalker is objectively a bad movie. I think it's a bad movie. Interestingly, when Revenge of the Sith came out, I thought it was great, and people at the time said it was bad, so who knows?
There's no going back.
Arming up. Route unblocked.
I don't really think they're comparable, but yeah, everyone gets their own opinion.
Enough crude Promethean here to burn for years. Frag grenade out! Replenish and ready. One down. Trillions to go. What needs grappling? Giving them a shrapnel bomb. Into the maw of death. Swapping out magazine. Magazine out, magazine in.
Oh yeah, I need ammo real bad. Damn it. Best prequel, yeah, I mean that is the popular opinion. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I prefer New Hope.
Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Fair enough.
Entering the refinery, Command.
You are making good time. We are going to need it. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Omnicide!
Subterranean detonation in the crude Promethean. That will do.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Promethean well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
There's a bad dude, we had to stop him.
Rights of activation have been observed. Generators handling the machine god's name. Brain sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition that goes on through the radio. Not unusual for a game.
Run it! Going for generator 1!
Run sanctioned mechanical adjustments to occurrence of generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols.
Arming up!
Dislodge the enemy from that generator. Gun strike ready to deploy. The Xenos portal is defensive.
Jesus.
Borrowers! That one is screaming for help! Silence them!
Yeah, how much have you played of Red Dead Redemption 2?
X-axis aligned by the biological accumulation of generator 3. Probable avian infestation.
When you say leave you alone to do your thing, do you mean the work thing or the?
No hope and no brains. Grapple launch. What needs grappling?
Generator 2 needs support.
You're 200 hours in on chapter. What the hell, man? Stopping to smell the roses much?
Ability detected in generator 2. Operator requested.
Yeah, well, I was more along the lines of
Y-axis aligned.
whether you were getting, say, too busy, or it was along the lines of like you've got your own stuff to do, and other people keep sort of distracting you and wanting attention.
Hold down the wildlife. The deed is nearly done. Arming up.
Attention.
None.
Drive is jammed. Perform the necessary cleansing to resume operation.
Or just fewer.
Train clear.
Drive train restored.
Yeah, I know it's definitely looks like a beautiful game. It looks enormous and slow. You weren't supposed to be listening.
Demolition deployment sequence uploaded. Elbe resolved under the Omniscience watchful oculus.
Captain, it is done. Now let us watch the Xenos burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptomethium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
I see a zombie! High beast sighted. Scoping out magazine. Gun beast expunged.
That was one. I don't know if you could. Also, the platinum is apparently horrible.
Keep going forward. Ordnance on me.
Yeah, I look also It's good to hear that you're enjoying it, because I do look forward to playing it one day. Yeah, no, it's from the few videos I've seen talk about it, I don't think I will. Like, 1 was a stretch, and I think 2 is quite a bit worse. Yeah. Like, I don't mind grindy. I'd read the guide and get a sense of what the actual problem is. Yeah, the online. Oh, if it's online stuff, maybe that would kill me. God, my nose was itchy. Sorry. Shit. Yeah, I know I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. Just trying to make sure I scanned it. Yeah, like I'm the same. So Final Fantasy Tactics was progression every session, so it's just like, you know, slowly get there. Good game to throw a video on at the same time and just do 2 things at once and relax a bit.
Closing the gap. Sending frag grenade.
That was pointless.
Wonder how many I could down before they got me.
Are we waiting for a reason? Oh no. No, 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 no. Come on. I haven't earned experience for like an hour. Hang on. What the fuck? Alright, my internet has completely shut itself, so I guess that's all she wrote for this evening. That's a disappointing end. I will end the stream there. Thanks for anyone who is watching the recording. Yeah, we'll be back with more Warhammer after the next stream. Catch you later.